I've come to you with what I understand is called a PSA, and that's a personal service arrangement. And what that is when I sit down and tell you some shit you did not know. We're coming up on what's known as New Year's. Time gonna roll over. We're gonna all look at a different number for a while, and we're gonna write the previous number on everybody's checks. And then we're gonna laugh at it, and everyone's gonna be like, still writing last year's number. And that is gonna be the only joke on Twitter for the first 6 months of the year. And something I want you to wrap your little head around. There ain't no such thing as New Year's. I know this may surprise you and it may shock you because you ain't had this information in your head before, but there ain't no such thing as New Year's. We could go a little bit further and say there ain't no such thing as numbers, but that's for another time. But rest assured, there ain't no such thing as numbers. So the sun gonna rise over here, and the sun gonna set over here, okay? And when it come up into the sky, bright. Go down over here, dark. But bright elsewhere. I spent a good portion of my youth chasing the sun. I would just walk the earth, right? Just wandering and trying to get there quick enough so the sun ain't never go down. I bet you can guess why I never got my money. This movement, this brightness, this chasing the sun that we doing, it's just something that happens. And time is something that we decided also happens. It's different for everybody. The weather right now here is different from the weather over here. And we say, oh, that's a season. When the seasons change and we're built a whole, days and weeks and months and a calendar around it, I'm here to tell you it don't exist. It don't happen. It's just floating colors all up in your brain. And if you want to get into floating colors all up in your brain, well, there's more interesting things you can do with it than thinking about time. You can solve mysteries. But no. You want to watch football and figure out why the sun coming up and going down and then count how many times it do it throughout the year, you see. Fact of the matter is, it is all in your head. It's all something you don't come up with in your head. And this coming year, call it 2017, because that's what you're gonna call it. That's what a lot of people gonna call it. They're gonna call it the year of the something and then the numbers, and then the previous year was terrible. But the fact of the matter is that the last day of this year and the first day of this year is just bumping up against each other, just two sides of the same coin. You got to get that through your head. It's just arbitrary revolutions. It's all a mystery, and I'm gonna tell you who put that mystery inside your head. It's the same people who make clocks. Now, the clockmakers, they're crafty, right? And what they're doing is they're propagating their own species. In a way, you got clocks in your house right now. I know you do, because I've been inside your house, and I know you got clocks there. I saw it. It's a nice house, and I did eat your sandwich. Inside that clock, little gears, and then one, and then sticks in the other, and then turn, right? And they've built this whole industry around you having tiny gears in your house. One tiny gear, two tiny gear. They live in there, and they propagate. They make clocks. Everybody owns clocks. They all got gears in them. They've already won. They already conquered us. We give them homes. We pay them to breed. All because they've convinced us that the sun up and down, and it's all in your head. They've already won. So do take this advice from Sawtooth, because I'm gonna start right now. Find a clock and smash it. Smash it as soon as possible, and you take them little gears from out inside you, flick them outside in the snow, because the war, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be won at home. See a clock, smash a clock, and free yourself. Happy New Year's.